Hey guys, what is going on? Today we have another review vid. Before I continue, I have to explain two things. First thing is, this is now the start of the Thomas and Friends model train reviews videos, but we're gonna go in order, except one engine will not be included. Henry, for one reason. I have nothing against Henry. Nothing at all. He's one of my favorite engines ever. But he's having some technical issues with his motor. I'm going to have to look into that. Maybe considering buying a new Henry. With most of my Thomas locomotives, that the motors aren't running too good anymore, I'm going to put on display and probably buy new ones, because I want the original ones to be preserved the best as possible. Like, I'm going to use, for instance, not the flanks. Yeah, alright, I'm going to use the flank. No, that's not a good idea, because that's running all the time. I'm going to use, for instance, something like, not completely sure if this is true, but like the Mallard, if that runs a lot anymore. So, or like the Eisenhower, the Minion of Canada. I'm not sure if those locomotives run a lot anymore. So instead, they, like, to keep steam alive, they built A1 Peppercorn Tornado, and replaced old with new, but new old, you know what I mean, because Tornado is new, but it's based on something old. So that's what I'm planning on doing, because if I have Henry run, he's just like, he chuffs and chuffs and chuffs and then just slowly dies. Second one is a huge catastrophe. So, in my last video, I made a video of the 080 shifter running with some Amtrak coaches. Well, due to faulty track, this is what happens. It falls right off the table. Things are snapped off. It was just horrible. Horrible. And there's my dog right there in the dark. Yeah, it was just not pretty. I wanted to break down and cry, honestly. It was one of my first non-Thomas locomotives, which really meant something to me. So, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. Alright, so let's get on with the review. I'm just going to pull Thomas from the sheds really quickly. So give me a sec. I'll face this down there. And what we'll do is this. Alrighty, Thomas, you ready to do what you're made to do? Okay, Henry. Now you want to work. Alright. Come on, that's a faulty part in the, I'll switch these. Now, hang on. Now, Henry's all messed up. I am sorry. I forgot that sometimes this track, Henry can still run. It's just that he can't run for very long until he just dies on the middle of the track. Because I cleaned all of the locomotive's wheels, and still, he still doesn't run correctly. So I just find that a little odd. Alrighty. Here we go. Bachmann Thomas. Now, one of the first Bachmann Thomas and one of my first model trains ever gotten Thomas has definitely served a purpose. He has always been there for me. So it's always been him. The original ones were him, Gordon over there, and Spencer. Those were my 3 originals. So, you're in a way like that. So here we go with Bachmann Thomas. You guys, as Ringo Starr put it in the first episode, quickly. With 6 small wheels, a short stumpy funnel, and a short stumpy dome. Well, that definitely explains Thomas the Tank Engine. One of the greatest little tank engines, one of the greatest little characters ever made up for kids. I always thought that Thomas was probably one of the best locomotives that could ever have been in existence. I mean, for a kid's model, it has excellent detail. As you could see, it has vacuum pipes, a hook, a lamp, sadly, which does not light up, lamp post, the eyes move, a beautiful paint job. I mean, the paint job has kind of deteriorated over time, but, we all see that on everything. What I could really use one of these days is one of those big lights to go right up here, and I could so I could have more light focused on trying to do the reviews. Next, beautiful whistle detail. Great detail to the boiler. Again, on the back, another lamp, which does not sadly light up. Buffers, which are not sprung, whatever. Vacuum pipe, hook, and you have the little steps going up to the cab. If I could show you on the other side, you see there. Also, sadly, no cab detail. The coal's not horrible. I mean, honestly, little kids aren't going to care. You know what I mean? Yeah. So overall, Thomas is just great. I mean, ooh, that's bad focus. Sadly, he doesn't have a coupler up in front, which is kind of stupid since Gordon has one. He's an express locomotive. He's supposed to be pulling trains, not pushing them. So it would make more sense if Thomas and Percy and James had them instead of Gordon, Henry, and Spencer did. But, not much we could do. Alrighty, so let's get him on the track and see how he runs. I forgot this also to say, but the couplers are a good medium size. So yes, put this down like that. Oh, that ain't too good. See, this is what happens sometimes, folks. You're not the brightest sometimes. So, pull him up a little bit. He runs beautifully. Ooh, sorry folks if I'm making a bunch of noise. My back always kills me sitting on this chair. I mean, it's because I'm always bending over. It really hurts my back. Sorry for the background noise. This is my dog. She barks at everything. Which sometimes we don't think I'm crazy, but we do have a spirit in the house. We call him Scott because one of my Scottish flag hanging in my room, and I always used to go nuts. And there was never any. It was never from like wind or stuff like that. AC. It was just the spirit was there, and then all of a sudden one day Scott stopped coming because we got a sofa upstairs, so whenever I come home from school, because my sister when she used to live here, she had a doorbell to enter her room, because, you know, girls in their privacy, especially teenage girls at the time. And whenever I get home from school, the doorbell rings all by itself, and it's just like, whoa. I mean, that just doesn't happen any day of the week, you know what I mean? So, and it's not dying either, because when it's dying, I don't know, but it wouldn't die like that, because, you know, but it just goes off by itself, and it's like really cool, because I know I got a guardian angel. So, you know. Alright, time to progress with this review. I gotta get better posture, that's just the thing. My back. I don't have very good posture. Alrighty, let's get Thomas to back up here. Now, usually I'd have him do much more slower, but we'll see what his slow speed for performance could be. Coaches. You know what? I'm not going to put on the coaches for the moment. Let's just see how he runs by himself. We'll make this review a little longer tonight. So, yep, let's put those right there. Alrighty. And off he goes. That's odd. There we go. That's usually odd for Thomas. Come over here. Stay right here. Alright, now I think it's time to run Annie and Clarabelle along with him. So, give me 1 second. I know I wish I had the magic of video editing, but I don't right now. Please bear with me. I got a bunch of videos on my channel that are waiting to be uploaded, so there shouldn't be a problem. You know what, Thomas, he's just like a little chugger, it's so cool. Alrighty, folks, well, I hope you enjoyed this review, so please, subscribe. You can do so by clicking the button below this video, and because we are going, as I said in the last video, this is one of the many great videos that we're going to be coming up in the next couple of weeks, and probably what you want to see on the channel, because there's also going to be a lot of gaming on the channel by mid-March 2016. Alrighty, folks, well, I'll see you later. Well, I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to show a few more seconds of Thomas running. So, yep. Alright, see you guys later.